Hi there, Jamie here from Stay Well Derby. Stay Well Derby is a lived experience led organisation within the city. We offer peer support for those in need and a proactive approach to well-being. We are currently entering into National Recovery Month. The idea is to help educate and highlight the power of the recovery community. But why is the recovery community so important? No person is an island. We all have a need for connection as we navigate the ups and downs of life. This is especially true for people who are navigating life in recovery. Anyone who is entrenched in this process knows that isolation and loneliness often play a big role in keeping a person stuck in the addiction cycles. In fact, people in addiction experience stronger feelings of loneliness and disconnection than most. Research shows that people who have access to peer-led recovery communities and support systems are much less likely to relapse in their early recovery. In life, we all need a social support network to help combat feelings of loneliness. The last year and a half has highlighted how important belonging to a community can be, and community plays an even bigger role for those in addiction and recovery. The recovery community is important for creating the accountability and motivation that is needed to stay on track. The idea that people are counting on a person in recovery to show up can create a new sense of purpose. The recovery community can take many forms as each person travels a different path in their recovery, and each is a valid form of recovery in itself. This community can comprise of mutual aid groups like AA or NA, support groups like Smart Recovery and Chime Recovery, sober living events, creative groups, just to name a few. And they can all help create the accountability that's needed to navigate a new and unfamiliar experience of existing and relating as a person in recovery. The recovery community is essential for learning how to develop healthy habits, share struggles, celebrate success, and work through obstacles in the early stages of life in recovery. In addition, integrating with a larger community in positive and sober spaces can create a sense of belonging in a newly recovered person. Many people who embrace recovery feel as though they are meeting themselves for the first time as they start to come out of the fog of addiction. As you can imagine, this can be a very scary time. For some of it, it's the first time that they will start to have control over their own lives. But the temptations to isolate oneself and be drawn back into a world of loneliness, the urges to use again, the feeling of grief of losing the one thing that has helped them escape from the traumas of their past can be overpowering. Being part of the recovery community gives them hope, a place of understanding, and having people around them that don't judge. They encourage them, who are just there for them, who help them to see that they are worth something. All this and more keep the demons at bay. So join us this month to celebrate Recovery Month. Because simply put, why is it so important to have a recovery community? Because community is part of the human experience.